Good evening, and welcome to Forest News Network, your home for Forest News. I'm your host, Walter Broadcastman. Tonight's top story 24 Kelvins? We go live on location to Lizzie Reporter Girl. Lizzie?
Thanks, Walter. I'm here in the forest where there are 24 Kelvins. How did this happen? Let's go straight to the source. That was interesting. This has been Lizzie Reporter Girl live in the forest. Back to you in the studio.
Wow, interesting interview. Thank you, Lizzie. That's going to be it for us tonight. Be sure to stay tuned for a special edition of Forest Sports next.
Dad? What are we eating for dinner?
Why, Crunchie wunchies, of course!
Yay!
Crunchy Lunchies, juicy, crunchy, and good for your teeth. Be part of the Crunchy crew and get your crunch on today.
24 Kelvins, 23 are fakes, only one can be real. Find out who tonight on the Kelvin Games. Good evening, and welcome to a special presentation of Forest Sports. What do we have in store tonight, Spitty?
Well, we have the Kelvin Games. 24 enter, but only one comes out.
That sounds amazing. Looks like they're getting ready to take the field, so let's go right to the action.
And here we go, the Kelvin Games. The players are getting stretched and warmed up, and let's get to the action.
The first game is Red Light, Green Light, a classic children's game where you go on green and you die on red.
And that's right, we have round one. We have first green light, and the Kelvins are kind of shuffling along. A lot of movement going on.
It's the first red light, and I wonder if she'll spawn anyone.
I see movement, but I don't think that she did. Round two. Well, a lot of the Kelvins are kind of stopped, but most of them are still moving along on the green light here.
It's another red light, and, well, she's caught someone.
Definite movement in the back, and this time she was not fooled. We're going to have our first elimination. And that is a brutal way to go out, but that is the name of the game. Round three. Alright, once again we have the green light, we have the Kelvins moving. Most of them are wising up and stopping early in anticipation of that red light. There's the red light, and oh, this guy was trying to hide behind the rest, but it did not work this time. So we have another elimination, and we are down to 22. Round four. And we have the green light here, we got the Kelvins moving, and let's see.
It's another red light, and, well, she spotted someone moving, walking right towards her.
Yeah, that was blatant, and that was just not a smart way to win the game. Round five.
Well, looks like it's a green light, and some are already stopped, but there's no rule against that.
Indeed, and we have the red light. That guy has been caught and eliminated. We are down to 20. And out of bullets. That's going to signal the end of the round. Let's get a quick word from our sponsor. Hungry? We'll rip into a box of Crunchy Wunchies, the only cereal approved by 2 out of 100 dentists. Crunchy Wunchies. Tasty, crunchy, and good for your teeth. And welcome back to the Kelvin Games, where the participants are getting ready for log stacking. The officials will divide them into teams. Let's see who's who.
First team is the pajama team, the second team is the tuxedo team, the third team is the hoodie team, and the fourth team is the bomber jacket team, and the fifth team is the regular Kelvins.
Alright, the clock has started and they're getting to work. They'll be chopping, gathering, and dropping logs into their pile. The team with the highest log count will be the winner, and the team with the lowest log count will be the loser and will be eliminated from the games and from this earth. So quite a bit at stake here. And what is that guy doing?
Oh, he's doing nothing.
Yeah, that's not going to help them win. 3 people on that team versus 4 on every other team. So I don't know what the strategy is there. Everybody else is continuing to work and their piles are continuing.
Where is he going now?
I have no idea. He's heading down the road. Maybe he's quitting. Maybe it's some kind of sabotage.
Looks like he's going over to the tuxedo team.
Perhaps he's trying to defect.
Well, that's really hurting his team right now.
Indeed it is. Well, maybe not as much as we think, because the regular Kelvins are being pretty regular right now. They are doing nothing and just kind of already on break. Meanwhile, the Tuxedos have gotten tired of that pajama guy. They're chasing him off, and his poor three-man team is continuing to do whatever work that they can. And wait a minute, what's this? The Tuxedos are watching as the pajama guy is stealing a log from their pile. Maybe that's what his plan was this entire time. Everyone else is continuing to do work the old-fashioned way, chopping and gathering, and hey, something else is happening here in the background. The Tuxedos are getting their retaliation. Yes, all four of them are taking a log each from the pile of the pajamas. That's going to be devastating to a team that was already down to 3 people. So 4 logs taken away, 4 logs added to the tuxedo pile, and the pajamas are not just sitting around waiting. It looks like all 4 of them are gathering together and going through the woods. So they're going to go around the long way, it looks like, and they're going to take right back from that tuxedo pile in a revenge of their own. And something else is going on here. What are these guys doing? They have stopped working and appear to be having some kind of conversation. The pajama guys are returning with their stolen goods. 4 logs added to their pile, and meanwhile 4 logs previously taken away and then added right back to the tuxedo pile. And these co-conspirators appear to be on the move now. Looks like they're heading towards the regular team. So I guess they decided that they were going to team up. And yes, they are taking 8 logs away from the regular team and returning 4 each to their own piles. They already had a pretty good lead, and now that lead is just going to become commanding. The regular guys are looking around like, what the hell has just happened to us? They pretty much are down to no logs at this point. What a cunning and devious strategy by the co-conspirators.
Looks like the pajamas and the tuxedos just keep stealing from each other.
They do indeed, and I wonder about the long-term viability of that strategy. These guys have given up completely by now. Everyone else is hard at work continuing to add to their piles, and wait a minute, one of the regular Kelvins has gotten off his ass and decided to actually work. I think it's a little bit too late with 37 seconds left on the clock, but I like his attitude, going out swinging. Meanwhile, the hoodies and the bomber jackets with their gigantic lead are just going through the motions. That one Kelvin is still hard at work. I think he's up to like 4 logs now. Amazing. Like Thomas the Train, the little engine that could. Look at him continue to work. He is definitely not a diesel. And the tuxedos and the pajama guys, in their never-ending quest to steal from each other, continue to put in work. And with 2 seconds left, 1, and that is time. I think I see a couple logs left over there.
Yeah, if you look at the replay, 2 of those logs are in when the clock hit 0.
Yeah, so those are not going to count. And the official total is going to be 6 for the tuxedos, which is terrible. We end up with 8 for the pajama guys. Slightly better, but still pretty bad. And then, no surprise here, 36 each for the hoodies and the bomber jackets, tied for first place. And wow, 7 logs for the regular guys. That's going to put them in 4th place. What an amazing comeback. So that means the tuxedos are actually going to be the ones eliminated. So let's go down with our winners, as they will get the customary prize, a shower of bullets. Congratulations, guys. You really have deserved it. And with that, we come to the end of the game. Let's take it right back to the studio for the recap.
Welcome back to the studio. What a crazy first 2 rounds. Spitty, thoughts?
Well, the pajamas and the tuxedos just kept stealing from each other. The pajamas prevailed, while the tuxedos were just a little slow on the last 2 logs. I guess speed really does matter in these scenarios.
It does indeed. And how about that one Kelvin on the regular team, putting in just a little bit of work at the end there to avoid elimination? Well, they're ready for the next game, so let's get back to the action.
Welcome back to the Kelvin Games. Next up is Kelvins in a barrel, where we put all the Kelvins in a giant barrel and throw bombs at them.
Okay, and we have the first bomb away. I'm going to throw it directly into the middle, and most of the Kelvins are going to scatter.
It looks like they're all kind of in a cluster.
Yeah, that would be really bad if they threw one right into the middle of those.
Looks like that guy is just standing there.
Yeah, not too smart, and he took an entire bomb to the face. Alright, let's get ready for the next bomb. Most of the Kelvins are running, but one guy, he just kind of stood there right next to it, and I think a few more got hit too.
So we have to wait for them all to stand up, then the next bomb will be thrown.
2 minutes later. He's gonna bounce that bomb right off the wall.
Whoa, and it even killed somebody.
Yeah, crazy trick shot there. Alright, he's getting a little more aggressive now, throwing right to where all the Kelvins are, but I think they all got out of the way.
The big cluster of people over there, I wonder if they'll run or not. Well, 2 of them just weren't smart enough.
Yeah, those 2 definitely took a load to the face. And there's a second bomb right at him for good measure, so I don't think we're gonna see those guys anymore. 2 minutes later again. Alright, we're getting really low on Kelvins now, so there goes another bomb, and I don't think it hit anyone. But let's get a couple more bombs from the other side now. There's bomb 1. And let's get a second one thrown over there. That's gonna hit one guy who's just kinda, I guess, trying to hide behind the bomb. That's not gonna do any good. I'm getting official word that we are actually out of bombs and the round is over. So let's get the refs to get an official body count and see where we stand. Okay, while the crew is getting ready for the next event and opening the door and leading the surviving Kelvins over to the next arena, we get the official body count. Left over is 6. So 10 died in Kelvins in a barrel, and we are down to the last 6 for the next game, which is Musical Chairs, another classic children's game in which there are more players than there are chairs, and whoever does not get a seat is eliminated. But let's get started. We have our first 4 chairs down. Remember, there are 6 Kelvins, so 2 of them are not going to get a seat. 3 have already taken a seat, and we have the one last guy, and there he is, butts down.
Looks like these 2 Kelvins are being eliminated from the game.
Yes, indeed, and we all know what that means. We won't be seeing these guys again after this. A little bit too slow, and they will pay for it.
Double kill.
Alright, the official's going to get them set up by gently taking a chair and throwing it till it smashes on the ground.
The officials set up the chairs, and now we're down to 3 chairs and 4 Kelvins.
Alright, it looks like 2 quickly already took a seat, and oh wow, the 3rd, that's going to be the quickest round in the history, the long history of the Kelvin Games. So this guy, I guess he was trying to escape, but there's nowhere to go, sir. There are walls everywhere. Thank you for playing. Here is your prize. Alright, once again, let's get the chair set up. The official will gently throw this one outside, smash it into 1,000 sticks, and you, sir, you need to get up out of the chair. That's cheating to sit down already. So here we are, the last 2 chairs.
One sat down. I wonder which of the 2 are going to make it.
It looks like it's going to be that guy. And he is officially sat. So we have our final 2 contestants, and this guy was over here trying to take a nap. This is not musical beds, sir. So he will also be eliminated, and that is the end of Musical Chairs. And welcome to the final game, the Race to Escape. The last 2 Kelvins will be racing to the airplane, and the first one to reach it is the winner and the true Kelvin.
Looks like the officials are opening the door, and now the Kelvins are coming out.
Alright, fantastic. They're stretched, they're ready to go, and let's get to the race.
Let's get down to the starting line and begin the race.
Alright, here we go. The Kelvins are doing their light-hearted, non-committal jog that they typically do. hunched over and waddling, they are making their way to the airplane. And we have a winner. That Kelvin has reached the airplane first and will be the official winner and the official Kelvin.
The replay, you can see that he stepped on the plane first. Looks like we have a clear win.
All right, and we are here with the winning Kelvin.
And
What
wait,
do you?
What is that guy doing? He's just running in out of nowhere.
Who is that guy? Was he even a part of the games? Okay, well, no surprise here. The official is eliminating the loser of the race. And I suspect he... Oh, wait, he's eliminating the winner? What?
Yeah, looks like we're getting news from the official saying that this guy has just been doing nothing the entire time. And he said that a real Kelvin wouldn't do any of this crazy things.
Okay, well, we wanted to find the one true Kelvin, and it looks like we have found him, so there's our winner. That's going to do it for us, folks. Appreciate you watching, and let's get back to the studio.
Wow, what an amazing and surprise ending to the Kelvin games. The real Kelvin was hiding, doing nothing the whole time.
That's pretty Kelvin-like.
Yes, it is. That's going to wrap it up for us tonight. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.